and we haven't really had any new Treyarch content since Chronicles. But I think the whole situation of it right now is we're waiting for World War II to come out, and until then, we really don't have anything to do. Continuing this trend of brutal honesty, guys, there is nothing to stream right now. Like, if you go to every single Zombies YouTuber's channels, you'll notice that a lot of them are playing Fortnite, and an even greater amount of them aren't even posting at all. And again, that's because there's nothing to post. Unless you're doing mods, which have been very underwhelming just due to the assets that Treyarch was allowed to let out, or news, you really don't have a lot to post. And it's really weird because over the last year, it's just been a whole bunch of replaying maps, doing new challenges on old maps, going back to Black Ops 2. Like, Black Ops 2 is huge this year. And now we're just at this point where we've come, the well has sort of run dry. And this brings me to my next point, which is a huge thing that I really hate to drop, but Black Ops 3 isn't replayable. That's a very bold statement, so let me explain a little bit more. Black Ops 3 has hit its point of replayability, and it has hit it way faster than Black Ops 2 did. Because if you think about Black Ops 2, it was a game, and then the new game came out, and then people went back and played Black Ops 2 for months. But Black Ops 3, on the other hand, I hear people saying all the time, there's just nothing to do in that game anymore. And this is a super, super major point to note. The reason that I think Black Ops 3 isn't replayable, and this is going to lead into some things I think need to happen in the next Zombies games, is that if you really break every single Treyarch map down in Black Ops 3, it's literally the same formula. The concept for Black Ops 3 maps is very different than what we saw in Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, there's very little variance. There's very, very little straying from the main central idea of what those maps are. It's this huge, ambitious goal that there's an Easter egg and there's all this stuff to do. But in doing that, I'm now realizing, after a year we've had time to play with that, is once you're done with the Easter egg, you're done with going to round 100, I feel like there's not much else to do in those maps. There's so much variation in Black Ops 2 where you have all these different maps, all kinds of different things to do, and challenges and things like that work out so much better. But in Black Ops 3, it's like if you're gonna stream a map, you kind of have to do the Easter egg, and it's like, okay, everyone's seen the Horizon Drac Easter egg done 18,000 times before. And it's a 2-year-old game. I don't think they were planning on it being replayable till today. What I'm saying is we've really stretched it out, and that's a point to take for something I want to talk about in a little bit. My next point, though, is World War II. World War II is basically the promised messiah that is going to get us out of this dark period. It's basically the one true Morty of the Zombies community. World War II is going to be very, very important for Zombies this year. World War II is kind of going to be the exo-zombies of this new generation of zombies on YouTube. It's going to be good, it's going to be enjoyed, and it is going to get us through it. And my big fear is that I just think it's going to take more